Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum friends. In this video I am going to design Allen key and bolt in SolidWorks, and after that I will assemble them in SolidWorks assemblies, and then we will also make its small animation. So keep watching this video till end, and if you want to download these parts for your practice, I will leave the download link in the description of this video. Okay, let's begin. Press this button new and then double click on the part button. In the left side on front plane, sketch on it. Then draw a line and start it from origin. Press escape button. Now define this length 100 millimeter and this length which is 20 millimeter, and then define this radius. At the end I will apply revolved bow space feature to this sketch. So define this radius which is 7.5 millimeter, and then define this radius 12 millimeter. Now click on this line and make it vertical. So our sketch is now fully defined. Go to Features tab and then select Revolved Bow Space command. Select this line as axis of revolution and press OK button. After that, sketch on this face and make normal to. Then select polygon. Start it from origin. So in the parameters, the sides are 6. And press OK button. Now define the radius or the diameter of this circle 17 millimeter. Go to Features tab and apply Extruded Cut command. Cut it up to 15 millimeter and press OK button. Now sketch on this face. Then select this circle and then press this button Convert Entities. After that, go to Features tab and then click on Curves button here, and from here select Helix and Spiral. Check this option for parameters constant pitch, and then in the defined pie select height and pitch. So we have to reverse the direction of our helix. For that, check this box reverse direction. Type here the height 90 millimeter and then the pitch 2. Then press OK button. After that, we have to create a reference plane. So for that, click on Reference Geometry in the Features tab and then select Plane. Now select this helix as a first reference and then this end point as a second reference. Press OK button. Now sketch on this plane 1 and then make normal to. Again select polygon, and at this time we have to draw 3-sided polygon or triangle. Start it from origin. And press escape button, then define this width 2.5 millimeter. Now press and hold Ctrl key from your keyboard and select this point and this circular edge. Make their relation coincident. So our sketch is now fully defined. Exit from sketch and then in the Features tab select Swept Cut command. From Swept Cut command, select this triangle as our profile and this helix as our path. Now press OK button to apply this command. After that, hide this helix. Now in the Features tab, select Fillet command. select this circular edge, this circular edge, this circular edge, then this face and this face. Scroll down and type here the fillet radius, which is 1 millimeter, and press OK button. Save this part. Now press Ctrl plus N key from your keyboard and then start from a new part again. Sketch on front plane and then draw a circle. Define the diameter of this circle 1/4 millimeter. Now draw a polygon, and the polygon is six-sided. Start it from origin. Now define this diameter 1/7 millimeter. Press OK button and then in the features tab select extruded bow space command. Extrusion length is 10 millimeter and press OK button. Now sketch on this face and then select this circular edge and press convert entities button. Go to features tab again and select helix and spiral from curves. So we need the same settings, but at this time height is only 15 millimeter. Press OK button. Now again select reference geometry and then plane. Select this helix as our first reference and then this end point as our second reference. So our new plane is fully defined. Press OK button and then sketch on this new plane 1. Make normal to. Change the shade and again draw a polygon. At this time the sides are 3, so we are going to draw the triangle. Start it from origin and press escape button. Now define this width 2.5 millimeter and then press escape button. Select this point and this line. Make their relation coincident. So our sketch is now fully defined. Exit from sketch and then hide this plane. Now again in the features tab select swept cut command. Select this triangle as our profile and this helix as our path and press OK button. Now hide this helix. Save this part. If you want to edit these parameters, let's say I'm going to increase the diameter of this polygon. So for that expand the boss extrude 1 and from here select sketch 1 and edit it. So instead of 17 millimeter type here 20 millimeter and then exit from sketch. Now next step is that we have to assemble them in SolidWorks assemblies. So for that again start from new and then select assembly. Import both of these parts. Now we have to create axis for the bolt. So for that click on the bolt and then select edit part. Save and continue. And then in the features tab click on reference geometry here and then select axis. Select this cylindrical face and press OK button. Now we have to show the axis on the bolt in assemblies. So for that, click on this eye icon here and then select axis, view axis. Now press this button to exit from editing mode. Now expand the nut and then expand boss extrude 1 and then unhide this sketch. Now click on this cylindrical face and then select mate. Then select this circle and type of mate is concentric. Press OK button and do not lock rotation. Again press OK button. Next step is that we have to lock the movement of bolt up to this point and then this point. So for that, click on mates button here and then in the advanced mates select distance. So maximum distance is 110 millimeter and minimum distance is 10 millimeter. Then select this face and this face and press OK button. Again press OK button. So its movement has been locked between these points. Next we have to create a screw mate for nut and bolt. Again click on mate button here and scroll down. In the mechanical mates select screw. Select this axis and then this circle and from here check this option distance per revolution. Type here 2 and then press OK button. Again press OK button. Our screw mate has been created. Now you can hide the axis. Click on the eye icon here and then select axis. Also you can hide this sketch. Now change the appearance. Now let's make a small animation. So for that, first of all, adjust the view orientation for the animation and then click on motion study tab from here, then right click here and select create new motion study. Now select motor and select this face. So we have to reverse the direction of revolution. Press this button for reverse direction. So speed is 100 rpm and then press OK button. Now drag this key up to 20 seconds and then press this button calculate. So stop it and then if you want to save this animation as AVI file in your hard drive, simply select or click this button save animation and then name it. From here select the aspect ratio 16:9 and then save it. From here press OK button. Now you can open the folder where you had saved all these files. Play the animation. This is how we have to create Allen key and bolt in SolidWorks, and I hope you had enjoyed this video. If you liked and learned from this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more. Thanks for watching and sparing time.